Wake up. Good morning.
Morning.
So, you gonna make me some breakfast?
Ain't you the one that always talk about how good your French toast is?
Why
don't you make me some breakfast?
Yeah. Because I'm the queen. Don't you want to take care of your queen?
Oh, don't you want to feed your king? All right. What do you want?
I want eggs and I want waffles and I want oatmeal and some orange juice and coffee.
Man, you just want a full course meal now, don't you?
I'm worth it.
Yeah. All right.
Mwah.
Your breath stink.
Go make my breakfast, boy.
Pathetic, right? It's been a little while since Carrie left. Since then, we've handled it in different ways. Hers is a little better than mine.
So I'm surprised you were able to fit your mother into your busy schedule.
Well, you know, gotta make time for the little people every now and then.
The little people. I just miss my baby boy, that's all.
Yeah, I know. I've just been so busy with the radio show and school and amongst other things.
So speaking of school, how's that been going?
It's been going pretty good. I've been having an issue with one of my classes, but Leah's really been helping me out.
Oh, Leah. Okay.
Don't start.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm pretty sure you get teased enough as it is.
Thank you.
Right? So I know it's a touchy subject, but how are things going with, you know?
I'm taking it in stride, you know. Shantae actually came over the other day and dropped off some old gifts and some of my old stuff.
Well, here's the last of it.
Thanks.
I really hate seeing you like this, Jay.
Well, it's not your fault. Hell, I don't even know if it's my fault. Has she even said anything? I don't know.
Honestly, she really doesn't want to talk about it. I think she really just wants to move forward. But I'll tell you this, she is changing.
Changing? What do you mean changing?
Oh, you know, just going out more, really enjoying herself.
So what, does she not enjoy herself with me? I mean, what are you trying to say?
Well, let me ask you this. When was the last time you were just spontaneous with her? Actually showed her you loved her instead of just telling her? I gotta go, but you know my birthday's coming up and I'd love to have you there, but I understand if you don't want to.
I don't know, Shantae. I really gotta think about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you know, one thing to remember is that people change. And sometimes people don't change together.
Like you and Dad?
Insight on the ins and outs of men and women in relationships. And today's topic is, are men afraid to commit or are we just afraid of getting hurt?
Afraid to commit. There's too many options out there for y'all. Y'all just, not a little spoiled, but I have it too good.
I'm gonna say both.
Really?
I think it's a little of both. I think it is a lot of options out there, and it's a lot of fish in the sea, and I happen to like seafood. And at the same time, it's the fur too. Like, what if you pick the wrong fish? What if you end up with a gall? Or like some dirty ass bass?
Too bad, so bad. Should have fished a little longer.
I'm gonna be real with you, man. I think the big misconception is that we just are afraid to commit. You know what I'm saying? I think on a deeper level, men will never admit it, and women will never acknowledge it. But I think men take heartbreak harder than women.
I can agree with that.
I think we take it a little bit harder. We have to work. You guys work so hard to make us break down that barrier to admit that we love you and care for you. And once we get to that point, that's the final frontier. When we let you into that point, there's no going back. So if you walk away from us at that point, like it's a very, very negative chain reaction that happens after that. With women, you guys think through a lot more of everything than we do. And so when it's time for it to be over with, you have your grieving period. You get through it, you move on.
I guess because women, we wear our hearts on our sleeves for the most part, so we just express it. And y'all just so stern, stubborn.
Yeah, because this is something that's personal to me because, like, with my ex when she left, I remember crying for, like, days and days. And I was like, how the hell am I going to get groceries? Because she had that SNAP card. And it was like...
So you're a hungry
It was hard to get over. Heartbreak is tough.
You got to think, us men, from the time we were little kids, from the time we were boys, what did we hear?
Don't cry, be a man.
Stop all that damn crying.
There you go. So it's like, we grow up with that state of mind. We don't know how to let you in and let you know that we care, that we really are hurt. And also, too, let's be all the way real here. Y'all women don't want a man that's real about his feelings.
That is real.
Yeah.
Y'all don't want no man that's emotional. Y'all don't want no
broke ass Drake.
Y'all say y'all want Drake. Y'all want Drake.
Well, see,
They want Drake, but not the broke Drake.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want Drake.
Well, they don't want. They'll take the.
I think the most uncomfortable thing ever is a man crying. Like,
See?
it scares me. I don't know what to do.
There you go.
Do I hug you? Do I wipe your tears away? What do I
See,
do?
exactly.
Hey, bro, what's going on?
Not much.
Where you coming from?
I actually just got done seeing Mom. I haven't really seen her in a while, so we just catching up a little bit.
What y'all talking about?
Well, she wanted to know about Carrie.
Carrie, what about her?
Just trying to make me feel better, cheer me up a little bit, let me know everything's gonna be okay.
Honestly, bro, I don't even know why you're still bothered about that situation. You the one came out on top.
How you figure that?
Of course being broken up with sucks. In most cases, it's worse on the person who ends it. You got to constantly wonder if you made the right decision. Especially if that person moves on and you see them happier with someone else. So you make your ex the villain just to convince yourself that you made the right decision.
Tom Banks is an electrician and says for the time being his plans are to keep working.
Can you believe that? Women are so evil.
Downfall of humanity.
I mean, what kind of logic is that?
You guys are overreacting just a bit. Overreacting? Terrence, let me ask you something. Would you agree that Jeremy is a good guy? He's a great guy. The best. We saw how he treated Carrie. He treated her like a queen. He was the ideal man. He was the one who got it right. He just up and leaves him without even an explanation and then runs off with this better-looking guy. Hey, just being real. So, no, I don't think we're overreacting. Man, y'all sound ridiculous. You know whose fault this is? Destiny's Child.
Destiny's Child?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Destiny's Child. Look, Destiny's Child ruined an entire generation of women. Of course they got songs like Independent Woman and Survivor, and that's fine, that's cool. But then they got songs like Bills, 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 and I Need a Soldier. And all that does is program them to want a certain type of guy. Do I look like a soldier to you? No. Hell no. Nice. I can't trust it never happened to you, and you would never give me the time of day because of Destiny's Child. I don't know about all that, but what I do know is we need to take a stand. We sure do. We need to go on strike. Testify. No more women. You out of your damn mind.
You two sound like crazy people.
You know, I think you need to have been in a relationship to speak on the subject.
Okay. You're right. I'm not like you two guys. I've never experienced love or heartbreak. I'm old-fashioned. And for some reason, that's taken as a weakness in this generation. Let me tell you something about you. I don't just kick them to the curb when I'm done with it. When I find a woman, I want her to love me for who I am. To understand that I will give her the world before I do anything else. You know the difference between me and you? I try to find something special. You settle for less.
Have you noticed we never make it?
Yeah, they choosing now, they claiming now I'm all right. It's too bad they losing now. I'm on these beats all day. I grind, no sleep. You on your job part time. In the head with cold feet. Yeah, that's me, that headline. Yeah, that shit with nosebleed. Heck said it was game time. Guess that make me Kobe. I switched my style up on this track. Y'all can have that old one when they needed help. Gave it back, so now the best is 01. My homie say he thuggin'. My chick better, she cussing. Stop inside a funk town. Shout out to my cousins. Shout out to that brand gang. We make music excellence. We gon' make the game change the topics of our residents. I ain't gotta speak the truth. I'm too busy living it. They looking for that manual. Here it is, I'm giving it. The stories of my penmanship always bring me dividends. You ain't on top of your shit, so rest up and remember it's Killa, yeah, Killa, yeah, Killa. And I ain't gotta pull a trigger now.
Carrie? What are you doing here?
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't remember anything from last night.
Last night?
Yeah, well, I assume it started off with a bunch of alcohol. Oh, and then, yeah, those crazy messages that you left me too.
Answer your phone. How could you throw away what we had like this? You're probably with Bobby right now, aren't you? Maybe I can change. He's bigger than me in bed, isn't he? Take me back, please!
It's starting to ring a bell.
Yeah, well, eventually the club called me. They said that you told them I was your only form of contact. Really?
Sounds like a hell of a night to me.
Jeremy.
Listen, Carrie. I'm sorry, okay? I'm not taking this breakup as easily as you.
Oh, so you don't think that this is hard for me?
Sure doesn't seem like it.
Well, you're wrong. There's days that I miss you. Days that I wonder if I made the right decision or if I should even call.
So why don't you?
Look, we grew up together, literally, in a lot of ways. But it just dawned on me that I had stopped growing with you. There was so much that I needed to learn for me, about myself, for myself. And I couldn't do that with you. And I'm sure, if you really, really thought about it, you'd say the same thing too.
I'm sorry. I'm still a little hungover from last night. Can we just... Listen. I know I could be better if I had another chance.
Goodbye, Jeremy.